Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Million Dollar Recipe. I wasn't able to post videos since April 23rd, which is from day 46 due to travel, but I never stopped investing. So today's update will cover 6 days of trades from day 46 to day 51. So let me walk through each day's investment decision. Starting from April 23rd, that is day 46. So on April 22nd, as you can see here, both the opening price and closing price was still below the 12 EMA. So as per my rule, TQQ was still in downtrend. So I continued with my daily investment limit of $200 to $250. Then I switched to the 5 minutes time frame. As you can see here, TQQ opened above the 12 EMA. So I had to wait for my usual setup, which is a dip below the 12 EMA and then bounce back above it. So the drop happened at this point around 10:15 and the bounce back happened here around 12 p.m. and that triggered my entry. So I bought 5 units at 48.635, investing a total of 243. Then going back to the 1 day time frame, on April 24th, day 47, you can see the previous day both the opening price and closing price were above the 12 EMA. So my daily investment limit changed to 150 to 200. If you've been following my videos since the beginning, you know that my rule states when in an uptrend, I buy less. In a downtrend, I buy more. That is why my daily investment limit changed to 150 to 200 as TQQ was an uptrend. Then I switched to the 5 minutes time frame. You can see here it opened above the 12 EMA. So I waited for my usual setup again, a dip below and then bounce back. But that day, the dip didn't happen until 2 p.m., quite late than usual. And the bounce back happened around 2:45. So I bought 4 units at 51.8255, investing $207. But this was a mistake because based on the rules, I should have bought only 3 units, but instead I bought 4. Likely because I got used to averaging more during the downtrend. Ever since I started, we have been in downtrend, so I got used to it. So even though I remind myself of the rules daily, I made a wrong judgment and I take full accountability for it. This is my first mistake since I started. And from now on, I'll be even more disciplined to avoid such mistakes. Then back to the 1 day time frame, which is on April 25th, day 48. You can see quite clearly both the opening price and closing price were above the 12 EMA. So again, my daily investment limit continued to be 150 to 200. Then usually the usual thing, 5 minutes, switch to the 5 minutes time frame. The price opened above the 12 EMA, but then dip happened immediately and even the bounce back very soon after around 9 here. So I bought 3 units at 52.64, investing $158. Now April 28th, day 49. Again, both the opening price and closing price were above the 12 EMA. So again, my daily investment limit continued to be 150 to 200. Then switch to the 5 minutes time frame. So on the 5 minute chart, the dip happened around 9 a.m. as you can see here, and the bounce back around 9:45 here. So that triggered my entry and I bought 3 units at 53, investing $160. Then April 29th, day 50, same thing. Both opening price and closing price above the 12 EMA. So my daily investment limit continued to be 150 to 200. Then I switched to the 5 minutes time frame. So as you can see here, it opened below the 12 EMA. So I only had to wait for the bounce back, which happened around 9 a.m. as you can see here. So I bought 3 units at 54.2421, investing $162. Now April 30th, which is today's day 51. Again, both opening price and closing price were above the 12 EMA. So my daily investment limit continues to be 150 to 200. Then I switched to the 5 minutes time frame. As you can see here, TQQ opened below the 12 EMA, so I only had to wait for the bounce back, which happened here at 9:30. So I bought 3 units at 51.75, investing $155. Today, TQQ opened with a 5% gap down, but by the end of the day, it recovered and closed at the same price when it closed yesterday. It was just up by 0.02%. So earlier this month, on April 9th, this big green candle, I pointed out that even though TQQ was up 35%, it was not a confirmed reversal because price had reached a major resistance zones I had marked. So let me mark that again. So this was the resistance zone that I marked. And as expected, the price dropped again after April 10th. But this week, we've actually broken out of the resistance zone, and that zone is actually now acting as support. As you can see here, on 28th April, bears tried to push the price down, but bulls pushed it back up again above this resistance zone, which means what acted as resistance earlier is now acting as support. And that is a power of price action. And this also aligns with fundamentals. Many big tech companies have delivered strong earnings and are sharing positive forward looking guidance. So, investor sentiment is improving and it is showing up in price action. So, never make your decision based on just one single candle. Always look to the past. Price action always works. This is what I had predicted. Now we can clearly say we are no longer in downward rally. Market is reversing unless something really strong happens. Now back to my portfolio update. My total investment till date is 11,025 with 190 units in my holdings. And today, TQQ closed at 54.88, which means the market value of my holdings is 10,427, and the average price per unit is 58.02, which means my net loss is just 598, translating to a 5% decline. And since I started this journey, TQQ is down 39.5%, but my portfolio is down only 5.4%. That is a clear outperformance of 34% thanks to the disciplined hybrid SIP strategy. That's all for today. I truly apologize for the gap in updates. I'll be consistent moving forward no matter the situation. If you found this update valuable, please like the video, subscribe, and join me on this transparent journey to building $1 million in 10 years.